there was overvoting, and the number of votes outnumbered the number of accredited votes. And we know exactly what the law says concerning that. So I move that that be considered because Ekiti cannot stand. Thank you.
Well, any further comment? Okay. Introduce yourself and your party.
My name is Honorable Umar Farouk Ibrahim, the National Secretary of the Labour Party and Presidential Agent of the Labour Party. We made our observation and calculation based on your presentation of Ekiti State result, and we have also come with a similar figure as presented by the PDP, and as such, there is an obvious and overvoting. We also call on that result.
Any more?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Kenneth Udeze, Chairman of Action Alliance. This calculation and the position of my colleagues here, Action Alliance have gone through that same figure and we've got the same similar position. I'd like the Commission to really look at it and see if this state voting should be cancelled for overvoting based on our calculation. Thank you.
Any more?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My name is Nkem Okando, ADC National Agent. We also same calculation yesterday, and we are here to also say that Ekiti result should be looked into and outrightly rejected for overvoting.
Good morning. My name is Babatunde Ogala, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, agent for APC. I think the law is clear that when a result should resort to petition, if need be. Ekiti was declared yesterday. We were asked for observations, and if that has been done, any party that feels strongly should prepare its petition. Where we are today, I want to say with all respect that it appears the Commission is functions official, and the business of now is Kwara. We cannot go back to what has been declared here by the Commission. Just my own humble observation.
Okay, sorry.
I'm not going into the merit or otherwise
sorry.
of
Okay.
what they've said.
There is a gentleman in white. Sorry, agent of the PDP, you have made your point. There is a gentleman in white. Introduce yourself.
My name is Fanaya Bitru Gisalo. I'm from NRM. I stand by the submission of the APC that when the results have been declared, board, local government, state, and the declaration center of the state, as seen by the law, and by electoral act, every other thing should challenge it through the court. Thank you.
Okay, I think we should make progress. We have taken note of that, but you started the PDP agent by quoting a figure different from the figures. So the figure you mentioned is at variance with the figure that was actually presented yesterday. But we'll come back to this result. We have taken note of the observations you have raised.
Mr. Chairman, we were here yesterday, and fortunately we recorded the proceedings, and we recorded the presentation by the professor, and we heard his pronouncements, and we have a picture copy of the projection on the wall that was done yesterday. Having said that, I also want, with due respect to the SAN, that presentation of results is different from declaration of results.
That result has not been declared. It was only presented. Only you can declare that result. And you have not done that. So that result was presented, but have not been declared. And the figures he presented yesterday, if you have a panel that is looking into this, we want to provide evidence. Thank you.
I still insist that the figure presented by the State Collation Officer for the presidential election for Ekiti State of the total number of accredited voters is 315,058. This is what is on the spreadsheet that we screened yesterday, and this is also what is on the actual result manually recorded by the scope and signed by the PDP agent and agents of other political parties back in Ekiti State. But having said that, I've taken note of your observations. Let us make progress on that one. But what we have here is exactly what I've said, and any other figure that is at variance with this one cannot supersede the official result presented. But let's make progress. We'll come back to this matter. On this note, let me invite the Rec Kwara to introduce himself, and then the State Collation Officer for Kwara State presents the report. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. My name is Malang Garba Tahiru Madami, President Electoral Commissioner for Kwara State. With me is State Collation Officer. Vice Chancellor, Taka University, Maputo, Mali Federal University of Agriculture, Maputo. Okay, on. I am the State Collation Officer for the presidential election of 25th February 2023 in Kwara State. With me is Malang Garba Atahiru Madami, the resident electoral commissioner for Kwara State. The result for the presidential election held on 25th February 2023 in Kwara State are as follows. Total number of registered voters, 169,592,7. 169,592,7. Number accredited voters, 497,519. 497,519. Then the scores by the political parties. A, 1786. 1786. AA, 430. 430. AAC, 257. 257. ADC, 3007. 3007. ADP, 1128. 1128. APC, 263572. 263572. APGA, 722. 722. APM, 368. 368. APP, 454. 454. BP, 188. 188. LP, 31166. 31166. NNPP 3141, 3141. NRM 466, 466. PGP 136909, 136909. PRP 355, 355. SGP 22738, 22738. YPP 2114, 2114. ZLP 1170, 1170. Total valid votes 469971, 469971. Rejected votes 26712, 26712. Total vote cast 496683, 496683.
Okay, thank you very much, Scope. Are you done?
Yes, sir.
Scope, can you listen to me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are there places where elections were not held or cancelled as recorded on EC 40G?
Yes, sir. There are places where there were cancelled votes.
So tell us those places and the reasons for the cancellation.
The places were Asa, and if they are affected, cancelled as a result of overvoting. Another place was Edu. At Edu, there was the snatching of the ballot box. With the intervention of the police, the ad hoc staff were rescued, but the box was gone away with. At Ilorin East, there was overvoting in one polling unit. Ilorin South, overvoting in one polling unit. And Irepodun, there was overvoting in one polling unit. Ilorin West, at one polling unit, some hoodlums came and disrupted the voting, so voters took to their heels. So we have some reports here concerning the cancelled votes.
Okay, thank you very much, Scope. Party agents, any questions, any observations? Okay, the Labour Party.
Sir, going by what happened with Ekiti result, it is only fair that we should be allowed to correlate what they have given so that no party will be disenfranchised, and we should not come and present another observation and it will be looked down at. So we want to have time to correlate this result and make sure that it tallies with what they presented, but not just to give us.
What do you mean by correlation?
To collect it, to calculate it.
You are not given
interrogate
copies.
it.
You are not given copies of the results for the purpose of correlation. I'm sure you must have participated in collation of results.
Sir, we had issue at the polling unit, at the collation centers, and we also have been issue here.
No, what I'm saying is that if you say that we should give you the results so that you can correlate, the purpose of collation is for you to look at what has been presented.
To interrogate you, sorry. I want to use the word interrogation.
So how do you interrogate the results at this point? Raise your observations. Let me hear you carefully.
So let us have time and do that.
Yeah, Dino Melaye, PDP. Mr. Chairman, the purpose for amending the Electoral Act and making electronic transmission of results from polling units is to enhance the transparency, credibility of the process. In accordance with Section 65 and Section 64(4) of the Electoral Act 2022 as amended, I want to demand that while the two other screens can show the results as presented by the returning officer, the center screen should actually show the uploaded results. That is the only way we can compare and be sure that what the returning officers are presenting is in consonance with the uploaded results. Because without uploading the results, and we are making a comparison here, it will be difficult to know where beavers were bypassed. Because upload is supposed to be done immediately after voting. And I have your manual for electoral officers here, and it is so stipulated therein. So we will want, as the presentation is done state by state, the uploaded results on your server should be displayed. What they are presenting also displayed by the two smaller screens. Then we will be able to know if what is uploaded is what is being presented. That is the only way the transparency of this process can be guaranteed. That is the way bypassing beavers can be detected, and that is the only way we can get results. Because more than 10 times, Barrister Festus Okoye made press conferences and told Nigerians that beavers and electronic transmission of results have come to stay. We want to see it in practice. Thank you.
Okay, any further comments before I respond?
Mr. Chairman, sir, I just wish to appeal to my colleagues. These are results that were declared at the state level, where we all had agents. And the agents who have signed, what has just been transmitted here is what were polled at the state level. This, Dino, please, you made your observation. Let me make mine. I'm speaking for me. Thank you very much. So, sir, what I'm suggesting, so we save everybody's time, we all note our observations, and where we need to challenge, we follow the law so that time is saved and we move on. Asking that we start uploading from polling units here, we may take the rest of the year to declare this result, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any further comments? Yeah, there is a lady raising her hand.
Permit me to stand on existing protocol. Juliet Anyata Ogba, Mrs. PRP agent. I humbly, Mr. Chairman, support the motion of or proposition of a PDP agent. Secondly, the total number of accredited votes is mentioned to be 497, 419, 519. So the total votes cast is mentioned to be 496,683. And then when you minus the total number of votes from the total number of accredited